Transformers, more than meets the eye. Transformers, top selling role-playing game. What the? Hey, what's up, everybody, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, dogs and cats, and all the fish in the ocean? It is I, the OGGM, coming to you from yet another foggy, grim day here at Site B. It's spring. I live by the beach. I haven't seen the sun in days. Yay. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning. It is the 23rd day of March 2023. So therefore, we have the spring 2022 top games of fall 2022 from ICV2 latest report of the top role-playing games in fall 2022. ICV2 interviews retailers, distributors, and manufacturers to compile these charts. There's an ongoing record of them. Not surprisingly, this time and last year in 2022, fall, which I guess is October, November of last year, so that was before Christmas and before the OGL nonsense. Dungeons & Dragons was number one in sales in the United States. No big surprise. Pathfinder was number two in sales in the United States in fall of 2022. Don't know if that's Pathfinder First Edition or Pathfinder Second Edition or Pathfinder as a whole. ICV2's reports have begun to become less and less informative as the years have progressed. I do this list pretty much every quarter, and I have been doing it for a while now. And I can just tell you, just from my history of doing these lists, 4 times a year, every year for the past 3, 4, 5 years, they've definitely gone down in quality in regards to the amount of information that they give you in numbers. Because, it used to give you numbers and breakdowns and demographics when I first started doing this, and now it's just, this sold. D&D sold a lot. And then this other thing kind of sold some. And then this other one sold. I don't know, man. It's really, we still have to do. Yeah, it feels like they're just not putting in the effort anymore. Pathfinder, some version of it was number 2. It says that the number 3 selling tabletop role-playing game in fall of 2022 was 5e OGL. Various. What does that even mean? Which OGL 5e game? Are you saying 5e game, 5 third-party 5e games and OGL games were number 3 in sales? Because they're two separate. You can be an OGL game and not be a 5e third-party product. Midgard from Kobold Press is a 5e third-party product. Mutants and Masterminds from Green Ronin is an OGL product, but it's not a 5e product. So they just list 5e OGL. So are you just saying in toto the number 3 selling product in fall of 2022 was the OGL? Every and all OGL? Was there a specific OGL? Was there a specific 5e OGL that was the number 3? That is just sloppy. I'm sorry, ICV2. That's just sloppy. It tells me nothing. It literally tells me nothing. Is Mutant Masterminds number 3 selling this in fall 2022? Was it Midgard? Was it all the 5e third-party stuff combined? Was there a specific one? Yeah, so you're getting lazy. Number 4 was Vampire the Masquerade from Renegade Studios. Okay, at least they're specifically saying it was Renegade's version of Vampire the Masquerade and not, anybody else's, because I don't even know how many different people own that license now. I think it's 3 different companies own variations of the White Wolf thing. And number 5 was the Transformers role-playing game, which is weird. Fall of 2022, the number 5 selling role-playing game in the United States was Transformers? Was it even out then? Maybe it was. Maybe it had just come out. I find it hard to believe that was number 5. I mean, Call of Cthulhu's not on here anyway. Okay, fine, whatever. Doesn't really sell that well in the States. It sells better overseas. But Transformers? Top Warhammer? But okay, sure. Of the stores, distributors, manufacturers that ICV lazily contacted and looked at the numbers, I guess Transformers is number 5, which I find weird, but okay. Whatever. D&D, not a surprise, number 1. Some version of Pathfinder, number 2. 5e OGL, various, I don't even know, and total. So every OGL combined sold 3. Well, no, if you combined all the sales of every OGL product that was selling at that time, it would be more than D&D. Just because there's just sheer larger numbers of product that would fall under that envelope. So, yeah. Vampire the Masquerade number 4, fall of 2022, a surprise, but okay. And Transformers being number 5, just come out in fall of 2022, so also a surprise, but okay. I don't have trouble with either of those. I could see them both selling relatively well of that time last year. I don't have any trouble with Dungeons & Dragons being number 1 in fall of 2022. It was still kicking ass before the crash. The only ones I have trouble with are 2 and 3. Which version of Pathfinder? Or Pathfinder and Toto? Which version of 5e OGL third-party content? Was there a specific one? You're just saying every 5e third-party combined together was the third number selling product? Are you saying the entire OGL was the third selling product? Because then it would actually have sold more than D&D in that little period of time. Because there's just a wider variety that fall under that. So, whatever. If I've got one D&D shelf and 20 shelves of third-party 5e and OGL, because the OGL covers more than just third-party 5e D&D products. This is just hurting my head. Anyways, that's the list. Yay! Congratulations, Wizards. You were selling really well this time last year, which is strange because fall of 2022 into spring of 2023, your sales and stock is down. And you're still not selling as well as you did a year ago or 2 years ago. But that's understandable because COVID's over. What do you think of these numbers? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Are you as confused as I am? Do you even care? Let me know if you appreciate this content. If you don't appreciate this content, I won't do it because, I'm here for you guys. Till next time, I'm the OGGM. Please like, please share, please subscribe. Please consider buying my merch over at Big Geek Emporium, picking up issue number 9 of Minions on a Mission, featuring a gaggle of NPCs, some of whom might be based upon you, my listeners. Till next time, stay safe, have a great day, and remember, Transformers, more than meets the eye.